Welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. This is the sister channel to the Bear Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary. Whether you're a chef or a kitchen novice, my collection of cookbooks cater to every skill level. From mouth-watering main dishes to decadent desserts, I've written and published a collection of cookbooks that celebrate the joy of home-cooked meals. Beans and Rice Volume 2 has 130 authentic Belizean recipes and is distributed only by the Bear Pantry Show from our safe and secure website, bearpantryshow.com. If you're not interested in Belizean recipes, then the Pantry Laid Bear is the cookbook for you. I handpicked 111 of the best dishes that I've made on my popular cooking show, The Bear Pantry Show, so that you can make better than restaurant quality meals at home. No More Leftovers is for those who prefer to make a smaller amount of food. I've scaled some of the recipes from this book, and then added some brand new recipes to make 95 delicious dishes that you can make for 1 to 4 people. Now I know that some people prefer to purchase from Amazon, so I took 65 of the best recipes from Beans and Rice Volume 2 and curated them for this cookbook. Every recipe in this book has a vibrant color photo to show how each dish is supposed to look. Learn the secrets of Belizean cuisine passed down through generations, beautifully captured in this comprehensive guide. If you've ever wanted to make bread but have been afraid, then the bread book you need is the perfect guide for you. I've included 55 of the best bread recipes from my repertoire and illustrated them with large fonts, precise measurements, and a beautiful color photo for every loaf. Pick up these 3 books from our safe and secure website, bearpantryshow.com, and then these 2 books from amazon.com. Bon appetit! Brenda say, "Ya llegué." Did I say it right? Ya llegué. I've arrived. I've arrived. Yes, my beautiful, beautiful peoples. I have to apologize that I didn't pop up yesterday. I really want to try to do this Monday to Friday, if I can. But you guys know I'm still working on this knee, and I take it very seriously because your leg can actually be the reason for your demise. Honestly, no matter how young or old you are, you see when people break their legs, sometimes they have them in traction with the leg all the way up there in a sling. So yesterday, I decided that I was just going to stay elevated all day. I stayed on the bed, put the pillow up, sat lower, put the ice on and off 10 minutes, because my little cousin say 10 minutes on and off. Put the ice pack, I took the ibuprofen again yesterday 2 times, 800 milligrams each time. Today I only took it once, 600 milligrams. I'm trying to step down. I didn't take it at all Monday. I couldn't. Child, I couldn't. When I woke up this morning, this was the first time the knee wasn't stiff. But as the morning progressed and I got busy doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing, you see how when you start to feel better right away, you start to do stuff, right? You could hear me, right, B? So let me tell you what I was doing. Standing up in front of the bed, cutting out a whole frock. My Aunt Nita bought me 4.5 yards of stretch material. It feels like a t-shirt material type of thing. It stretches one direction, so not the next way. And 2 days ago, I sat on the bed and I cut out the top, and I'm doing that sweetheart thing that Myrna said would look good on me. This Myrna. Look, from here on in, every time I say Myrna, I don't know which Myrna they talk about, because I don't call an ex-woman name, okay? I don't call the M-O. This is M-I. So I finally, I cut up a lot of fabric that I wasn't going to use for a dress to try to get that neckline, because my stupid brain kept cutting like all the way out here. But I'm not figuring out that once I cut here, the rest of this is going to be thrown away. So I have to cut closer in here, dummy. Dummy didn't know. See? I got it though. I got it. Yeah, so you went for your eye exam today. Everything good, B? Everything good? No glaucoma? Everything good? Yeah, so I already cut the top. I was just cutting the skirt and the sleeves. So I was only on my feet 15, 20 minutes. I was a good girl. But I could feel it start to get tight, but it doesn't look as swollen as it was before. There's just a little spot in there that maybe as big as a Governor Plum. Who remember Governor Plum from Belize, right? I'm starting to be like these preachers at church. You know, when I used to go to that evangelical church, they would always go back into 1959 or something with some song that the old mothers used to sing in the church, and they get in there, and when they had shut-ins, I'm like, I don't know none of that song. That interests you and that excite you. It doesn't excite me. I'm new to this religion, and basically I don't know none of your songs. Now, if they went all the way back with some Anglican hymns, then they could talk to me, right? Because that's what I'm raised with, right? Okay, cool, cool. One of my right eye is the weaker one. Okay, so let's get right into the title. There's only 2 people in here, only Brenda to talk. Next person, at least hit the like, please. Make sure your finger to work. So I didn't even know that I was going to do a live today, because although I feel a lot better, what's Sarita she did? I'm sick and tired of she not to come in at this thing. Me and she and quarrel. I just call your name. I just call your name. I said, me and you are quarrel. Me and you are quarrel. Because I just got the text that you sent me through Facebook, and then I sent you the text to your regular to your text. The knee is not looking too bad, and this is the first morning I wake up where it didn't feel tight. All right. The knee has never hurt me. It's so weird. Praise God. Praise God. There's been no pain. Please don't let me have pain, in my older years. It's just that tightness and that swelling and oh God. So Joe said, let's not go right again. Joe said, take off yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Says elevate. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go right back on the bed to elevate. And we know what I'm doing? Watching my favorite YouTubers. Girl, I'm having a time. Okay? I watch so many YouTubers and them. No other people come up in my feed. So I told Sarita, was telling Brenda that Monday I didn't take none of the medication. Tuesday, was it Monday? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I took 4 of the pills, 200 milligrams each, so 800 milligrams 2 times, like around 10 in the morning and around 6 in the evening. And I elevated that leg, man, and ice it, elevate it, compress it, ice it. I mean, I was on it. I prayed. I rubbed Sarita bracelet on it. Sarita was she not ass. I take the thing, I rub the bracelet. I'm like, Sarita, put healing in these bracelets. Jesus, help me. Well, it's because the doctor who has the goddamn degree said that I have to go ride the bike. He goes, that motion will, like, it's therapy. She said, don't walk, ride the bike. But with one caveat. The white lady said, the lady was 20 months pregnant, by the way. The white lady said, go out a mile to a mile and a half and come back. This man, he's not going to burn his gas to take me where we start to go no 1.5 miles and come back. He has to go. He has ODD, ADD, LMNOP. Mama used to say he got LMNOP. Because there's no way Joe will drive me over there and we'll start the bike ride and he'll let me go any 1.5 miles. That's just Fontana. He gonna take me into Rialto. 3 miles out and 3 miles effing back. And he said, you to waste my gas for come out here and do this. You better stay in the bed and pedal like this. Cock up your foot and pedal, because we ain't coming back out here again. That's what the man said. I'm not even lying. I think he has me over. The doctor is right. She got the degree. She went to school for this, right? This man not gonna no school for no doctoring. So it's like, why you letting me ride 3 miles? I want to turn back. You know, many times I said, let's turn back. It's 1.5 miles right here at the city limits. Let's turn back. Let's do it as therapy. You to waste my gas. You gotta say, oh my God, Jesus H Christ. I had to put the Hector in Jesus' name. That's what Jada said the H stand for, by the way. Hector. Because she goes, you need a Hector to get shit done. The dog they need today. Oh my God, God won't get me. I'm telling you. I'm high on these drugs. It's only ibuprofen, guys. So I named the thing. Sometimes God gives you a family to prepare you for an enemy. And I really do believe that, because it be your own. That's the title of the video. The thing that I just said is on the thumbnail. The title of the video said it be your own sometimes who is against you, right? So I want to come back and talk again about Joe Biden. We talked about it. Today's Wednesday, right? Shit, actually, I'm going to turn on my TV for watch Blue Bloods. I might go on the recliner when I'm done. You just as bad to follow a bush to ask where to God. You notice that I don't name none of these things, political stuff. I could get a lot more viewers, subscribers, followers, and all that stuff if I would name it what other people are naming it out there, right? Because somebody's like Biden, pardon his son, and I'm mad. And when you go look at the video, they're like, I'm mad he took that freaking long. You know, it's a good video. I don't want those names in my video because once this thing is resolved either way, and I'm still hoping for the outcome that we've been praying for over here, right? Once it's resolved, I don't want my channel to just be politics, 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 because I'm not going to talk about what's going on, whichever side get in, you know, I just don't. I don't mind talk politics amongst friends, but I don't want my channel to be about that because I can't be fair. Can we just be honest about that? You know, I can't be fair and unbalanced. I don't want to be a reporter or a journalist. I just want to pick my side and stay on my side and bitch about the other side. That's how I roll. You know, if then people want to go on the other side and listen to people talk about it and go cross there, even the card readers that I love to watch. I mean, somebody I love to watch. And I stop watch all of them because they're all talking about what's going to happen when the one get in. And I'm like, no, we're not there yet. No, you're not going to convince me that things are not going on behind the scenes. All right. So let's talk about our prez. Joe, oh my God. Before I get into talking about President Biden, we did a mukbang just now. I don't know how it came out because I haven't pulled the footage off yet to edit. I might do that when I'm done because with mukbangs, all you got to do is put the end, put the beginning, and maybe cut out something that we shouldn't have been saying or something, right? Mukbangs are easy to edit. Let's put it that way. We did hot pot. I didn't have the pot. None of the cheap ass picnic buy me the pot. Maybe they're buying it for Christmas. I don't know. I wanted a pot that was split in the middle. I made the beef broth. I just took some beef that Joe was going to scrap with some fat and stuff. I wish I had some of the bone. And I made the broth. And all I do is put a little bit of salt in there just to make it tepid, right? So then you could add the rest of the stuff in there. Joe get in there, he put all kind of mucks in for him pot. For his soup tasted good, it was just a little bit too hot, spicy hot. I gonna put mucks because when he was done cooking, I talked while his stuff was cooking. It didn't take long to cook. He sliced the meat thin. We had shrimp, we had imitation crab, we had all kind of shit. So tell me why I gonna put all kind of foolishness in a man and my soup tastes bad. I had to end up discard my soup and eat the, the broth from Joe's dish. And we talked a whole bunch of mess on that one. I think you guys are gonna end. I wish mukbang was still a thing and we could sit down there and do it. Joshua said we're gonna do one with all the stuff at Costco soon. Thank you, Miss Lucky, darling. Miss Lucky, just sit down and relax, baby. Don't worry about who not like the video. We're just having conversation today. Just enjoy the conversation. Thank you guys for always working so hard for me, though. Hi, Christine. If you see this in the replay, hi, 27 app. Hi, Jermaine. Hi, my beautiful peeps. Let me go into this. Let me go into YouTube and see. Shoot, man, I'm a want go in here. I wanted to go in here to see what I have. Okay, you guys, I'm just looking at the computer because I want to see if I can see the moderators. Okay. So meanwhile, let me tell you why I say sometimes it be your own. In my lifetime, I'm 58 years old. Every time some stranger has done something to hurt me, it never comes as a shock to me, really, because I promise you, anything that a stranger has done to hurt me, a family member, maybe close or distant, has already done it to hurt me. I promise you they have. Maybe not even trying to be mean-spirited about it, but just they've already been there, done that. So I say that because we expected for MAGA to be against what Biden did, right? So I'll follow suit and unsub from them. Okay, yeah, that's what I said. All right, let me get into this thing. Hold on, I'm trying to get in YouTube Studio. See, I'm not logged into this channel. I'm only logged into StreamYard. So where do I go again? I go to settings and I go to community. Okay, I got everybody up here that I need to have up here. All right. I got everybody up here that I need. Oh, I have to give Julie a call. I think Julie had a birthday the other day. No, it's not the, yeah, don't add too much to the broth. I add this Korean pep, what the hell was it? Chili sauce, Korean chili sauce. That thing was nasty. And then I add sriracha, I add some light soy. Oh my God, why didn't I just leave it with salt and black pepper? Girl, you know your taste buds not have no kind of culture. Why? I cuss out my own self. Okay, so we expected from MAGA to come against Biden for what he did for his son because, you know, they're a bunch of effing hypocrites over there. But for we own Democrats, I don't know who all the Democrats were that is talking bullshit because I refuse to watch the news. And I swear to God, if they install Trump, I am not going to watch the news ever. For 4 years, I will not be watching the news. You guys are going to have to tell me what the hell happened. I might as well go rent a van and live in the woods because I'm not going to know what the hell happened. Okay? I promise you. So the own Democrats coming against this man saying he lied. The man didn't lie. The man did not lie. That when he said it several times and his mouthpiece, the pretty black lady, the Haitian girl, what's she name again? That a Joe girlfriend. Ooh, Joe loved that girl. Lord have mercy. What that girl name again? Lord. You guys know what her name. You have a French name. Karine Jean-Pierre. When she speak for Joe Biden, she's speaking the truth that he tells her. It's not an earthquake. The dog that's scratching inside the house where you got. Joe running. I think something wrong with me. Watch it, Joe. If he hears that, he gonna dash in here. You okay? Hi, D. D, I send you a link. I know. I hope I didn't send it to my next friend Diane who worked at the Walmart. Diane, I send you the link. Then you're gonna have to check your phone because I'm starting to send you guys the link. Yes, darling. What's wrong? You okay? You okay, boo? Huh? Pretty girl. You okay? Okay. Yeah. So his people, how you gonna get mad at this man? He wasn't lying when he said he wasn't gonna pardon his son. He was not lying. He probably thought in his mind, I'm gonna follow the letter of the law. I'm not gonna be disruptors like them and broke up all the law and make the president have a different, you know, make the office of president come to low rating to what this man do, yada yada yada. But maybe hand finger crossed behind the back. Maybe when Kamala get in, she could pardon her for me, so I could keep my story and don't be a liar. But when he meet with that man in the White House, he probably read her. And the man said it several times. The man said it. The orange monster. The orange monster. Well, make us see if I have this thing where I'm a screenshot right here. See what this thing then. Let's see. I don't have it. No, I never screenshot. I probably screenshot it on the computer. The man said several times that when he gets back in office, because you know he always said he was going to win, right? He knew from day one he was going to win because they knew what they had planned, that he's going to use the office to go after all his enemies. He said that. So then Joe Biden said, F it, I'm going to pardon my son. Me, if I live to be 100, I only got about 17 years left me. My son, they in their 50s, he got a lot of time left. What the hell? No. Then listen to the media. Joe Biden is breaking norms. I'm like, shut up. No one say none on it. None. So like I said, if I could talk to Uncle Joe, I would say, look, sometimes it be your own. Look, make I tell you something. Joe Biden is human. No matter how much time he go to church, how much time he pray, he is still human. You see me? You see me, right? Me the Christian. Me cuss like sailor. I don't smoke, drink, nor sleep around. I always tell you guys that. But I want cuss from now till I dead. Right? I could be on my dead bed and you can hear me on the cuss. Okay? It just feels good. Oh, let me put that. Brenda, never remind me to put the words up here. I don't care what anybody says anymore. I'm living on faith and my money that is in my pocket. I swear to God. I swear to God. You better check your damn phone, D, because I'm sending it to you. I'm like, no. If Joe Biden didn't pardon his own pickney, I would have been pissed with him. I would have been pissed. No, I want him to pardon Marilyn Mosby. That's that district attorney or attorney general or something from some other state, I don't know what state, that used her 401k to buy a house during the pandemic. I don't understand the intricacies of what she did wrong, but I think there was a lie in there somewhere in front of a grand jury or some shit, right? I don't know what it was, but I want to give this lady 50 19 years. So I've asked Uncle Joe to pardon her too. Girl, I'm on my best letter writing campaign right now. And I know they think they want to stay in the archive, so I be careful what I'm writing. And I've asked him to pardon Michael Cohen. I feel like Michael Cohen is a patriot. Yes, he did wrong when he was with that monkey, but ever since he turned it back, he's been setting things right, show up for all these damn subpoenas and we'll call the thing and we'll call it when you go give your testimony. And I mean, come on, come on. I sent it directly to you. YouTube didn't send you one, but I sent you one. Okay, I'm going to try to send a handful of you guys. So I like I said Monday, even if it was Trump that pardoned his son, and even if his son murdered a baby, I couldn't say nothing because I am not a hypocrite. I'm sorry, but I will always look out for my picnic name once I'm alive. No, I'm not going to condone the badness they do. I'm going to try to get ahead of that and tell them, no, you're not supposed to be doing that, right? But if they done did it and got caught, you best believe there's going to be a cover-up. The hell? Last time he made a mistake not to do certain things and people suffered. This time he's doing things when I swear. I swear. So, okay, let's go over Joe Biden life again, all right? This man, 82. This man getting at the Senate when he was early 30s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He was in the Senate for 36 years, right? I don't know what Ali doing at the Senate when we in there, but obviously he keep getting reelected, right? For good or for bad. I told you guys right when he got sworn in the first time was when his young wife died with their little baby. The baby was about 6 months old. It was around Christmas time. Those two boys were injured. Bo and Hunter were injured. And Joe was by their side. And they swear him into the Senate in the Picnic hospital room. After that, he have to ride the train 74 minutes one way to go to work and come back because he wasn't going to live over there in Washington and leave a Picnic where he come from, Scranton, Pennsylvania. I think that's where he was living. No, he was a present dad. I don't know what time he met Dr. Jill, but she came into his life and she raised their Lee Picnic and she has a daughter with him. Right? So 36 years he's in the Senate. He finally started to run for president, but Obama win. So and Obama got nominated, right? And then Obama chose him to be vice president. He come and say, I white, you black, and I'm not going to sit in your damn shadow as no goddamn vice president. I'm supposed to win. My privilege says I'm supposed to win. Because let's face it, Joe Biden came from poor, right? But throughout the years, because he's in politics and stuff, he got rich at some point. So he has got some privilege. And he realized that even with for him privilege, for his son was still going down the river. Imagine people want to have no privilege like me and you, right? So he said, no, I want to serve under Obama. And I really think they were friends. Unless they fool me. Remember when Joe Biden used to run out there, look fit with his aviators, yada, yada, this, that, the third. I'm like, I really think they were friends. After 8 years, the DNC told him, I'm not going to say it's Obama that told him, the DNC told him, sit down. We want to run Hillary. It's her turn. They run Hillary. I feel like there was some cheating that happened then too, but maybe not to the degree of 2024. The man get in and destroy everything. It always, when a Republican get in, not even just MAGA, but a Republican on a whole, they start wars, they destroy the economy, they destroy the environment, they take away rights, they just destroy people's lives. I'm sorry, but I could never be a Republican. And if you're a Republican, I don't want to hear from you. Just go away. Then they always have to nominate one or elect a Democrat to get in there and clean up the mess. No, I realize it wasn't always like that. I know the Republican Party used to be a good party once upon a time. They were the one that freed the slave, yada, yada. That's yesterday. Yesterday is dead and gone. What did the song say? What the Barbra Streisand song? Yesterday is dead and gone. Don't want to hear about it anymore. Hi, Christine, baby. Hi, how are you? So, Iran, like I told you guys on Monday, he wasn't winning none of them primaries. You know, people don't look at you when you have a stutter. I know because I'm like that. I'm such a snob. I'm such a snob with people with speech. I don't have patience for people with speech impediment, and I know I'm wrong. See, me, I'm going to tell you my whole flaws. I know I'm wrong. I'm wrong. This is something I have to work on. But if you can talk to me and you tie tongue and you talk up between your teeth, sadly, yes, I'm probably not going to have much conversation with you. If you have a stutter, probably not going to have a whole lot of conversation with you, and I might miss out on somebody good. I can't deal with speech impediments. That's why I work with my husband daily because he's hearing impaired and he's forgotten the sound of the S's and the F's because those are the highest frequencies. Now with the hearing aid, he can hear them, but without the hearing aid, he was starting to talk with a speech impediment. I have to work on, look at my face. Look, say this, follow after me. Child. I'm not telling you I'm right. I'm telling you I'm wrong. But the man have stuttering. He have a speech impediment, right? The man worked on it all his life. All life. Bless his heart. So he went and he was sick. He didn't have that bluster. He probably thought that Trump was going to be decent. Trump don't have it within him to be decent, you know? And he lost that debate, not because of content, but because of delivery. You know, sometimes you can do a report for school and you can have the best research, the best everything, and you get up there and mumble, 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 and teacher give you C. Why did I get a C when I got everything right? This is, oh my God, this is an A paper. Well, because of your delivery. You know, like my children, all three of my children, they can speak. Every one of them can speak eloquently, big words, whatever, 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 because I started to instill that in them when they were young. There was no time for make no goddamn speech bullshit. When mama used to tell my little younger brother, you want to leave spoony? You want to leave plate? You want to leave copy? No, no, I tell them the right words and pronounce it for them and enunciate. They could go in front of anybody and do a presentation, all three of them. And they're going to do excellent because I stay with them from they small. My granny said to talk from before 18 months. I make my man know, tell my granny pan you, because I used to suck my finger and my mom used to pull it out my mouth. So you mean to tell me all this history that I just tell you about Joe Biden, right? They tell us step aside. He get any middle finger by picking his successor. Nancy Pelosi never want Kamala. As much as I admired Nancy Pelosi, and I wouldn't say I dislike Nancy Pelosi, but Nancy Pelosi played hardball. She didn't like Kamala. She wanted to throw it to the convention like red meat and make them fight it out. Sometimes you have to watch them Democrats too, you know, because sometimes they want to crush this country so that the other people could learn. I don't stay like that. I'm not going to see my baby run into the ocean and can't swim, but I'm going to let the baby go there and drown because I tired to get up and the paddle right there and if he turn, forget up. I'm not going to do that. You can't trust these Democrats either. Remember when Biden get in? He didn't even know who to trust in the Secret Service. And as he should, the Secret Service ain't shit. They were all underneath the orange turd. He had to fire everybody. They didn't do a smooth transition. They didn't open the coffers. They have to open the coffers to make money go for start to hire their people. They didn't do none of that, but Biden did all of that for this orange piece of shit. So one of my favorite psychic mediums or whatever, she no read cards. She said, well, you know, when Biden pardoned Hunter, that tells me everything I need to know. It tells me that he don't got no evidence about the robbery that happened and that he's preparing things to hand over the... I said, you know what? Your guys will tell you bullshit. I don't have no guys and I could tell you that's not what it means. I got excited. I'm like, damn, Joe, you showing them again. When you step down, you say, F you, I'm going to put in Kamala. Then you say, I know I'm pardon my son, and you go, F you, I'm going to pardon my son. So Putin, you think I know I do nothing and I have all this evidence? F you, you're going to see what's going to happen. Why didn't they invite Trump for go to France for go to the Notre Dame or whatever the hell then they open back up? Why didn't they invite him for? So the ICC could grab for his ass out there? Child, Donnell, if you could hear me, you better stay home on Mar-a-Lago. They ain't got nothing good planned for you. Just saying. RFK going to somewhere else where he gone. He went someplace. Me don't know if Australia he gone. When they sending a whip up for his ass out there too. That's word on the curb. Oh my God. I'm telling you, that man is sick. People say it's the big C, and that's not the Ronas, the other big C. It's the blood kind, they say. Me no know all of that. I know when you have heart issues, you will drop weight also. It's not just the big C that make you drop weight. This man is dropping body mass. For his suit, they look like they're 3 times too big for him. And he started to drop it sudden, right after the election. That are not Ozempic, that are not Monjaro, that's not Wegovy. That is something wrong with that man's heart. Then it pump and full of something. Me no know where they put in here. See hand bruiser, B12, all kind of thing that they shoot her up with. No, he want to travel way to France. I want to see that happen, Jesus. You have to have a whole medical team on that plane with him. They're gonna say him busy doing something else. They're gonna send Elon. That who they gonna send. I'm like, I'm sitting here watching this shit and I'm just laughing now. I'm just laughing because it's laughable at this point. What else can we do? If we don't laugh, we're gonna cry. No, today's the 4th, and at 4 o'clock, there's a new card reader that I'm watching. But I like she take charge. She has her hair buzz cut. I don't know what the bloody lady name. God, I hope she sends me a notification. Healing something tarot, I think. And she's gonna have 4 o'clock where we're all gonna meet together. We're gonna elevate. We're gonna elevate our vibration because she said we're not even supposed to talk about a fool. Don't even call his name, let alone talk about what if he get in. She keeps saying President Harris and Vice President Walz. That's what she keeps saying. That's what she So all the astrologers say, no, astrology is difficult for me to understand, but I do believe it's a thing. I do believe it's a thing because if astrology wasn't a thing, then why are pregnancy and women monthly cycles clocked with the moon? You ever notice that? It's not clocked on a calendar month. It's clocked on that lunar. But astrology is nothing, though, according to the religious people, right? Hi, Myrna. Hola, hola, hola. Yeah. So they said between the 5th and the 7th, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, is when things are going to get revealed. I don't know about all of that because Biden in Africa right now, South Africa or some part of Africa. And I don't think he's going to be out the country when the hammer drops. He have to be here to be at the helm, right? I know he's not going to be the one to drop the hammer. It's probably going to be NATO because NATO is doing the most right now. That man Ruta, he gave a whole speech. B, I'm supposed to send you that link. Somebody had that link with that man Ruta. I think it was Rosie. Rosie and Corina had that link. Ruta was giving a speech. Rosie is in love with Ruta. He goes, my boyfriend. Ruta gave a whole speech about how they went after Putin for the bullshit Putin do out there. The fasting in Romania, the fasting away in the damn election. So it's like NATO is going to be the one to drop the hammer. And it might be Putin first will drop the hammer. Somebody going to drop the hammer. They have to drop it between now and December 17th. Guys, it's time is running out. No, Mickey, it's like the silence is deafening. I don't like it. Let me go get, I'll go and get the dress for Shona Wadi Mickey. Hold on. You guys are so cool. I have to go to Home Depot go quarrel for this goddamn flooring again. But Joe said rest up today and we're going tomorrow. I'll hobble on the stick. Okay, so I'm doing a half circle skirt. I'm not going to flip this over. You guys get the idea how the fabric look, right? So this is just a regular half circle skirt, like a little skater skirt, but not the full circle. The fabric is too heavy. It's a t-shirt type fabric. It's a tad too heavy to do a full circle. It's going to be too much fabric to trip me down. You guys know I can't ever trip again in life. So this is going to be the bottom, the skirt, right? My Aunt Lita bought the fabric for me as a gift when I went to Junie birthday party. I was like, oh my God, for me? Para me? You got tend to your eye too. You and Brenda the tend to phone no eye today. I guess you don't have to make sure you could they have to say everything where they happen. You better rest up the eye here. You better rest up the eye. All right. Myrna is the one that told me to cut this princess. Well, no, I keep calling it princess, but it's sweetheart. This sweetheart, see, it looks like a heart right here. So this is the top of the dress. Yes, Cora, I get it. And I'm gonna go buy what do you think they're piping to go around here. And okay, you guys. Besides red, I don't want to do red. I've had stuff that has red piping, and I'm tired of putting red piping. Besides red, which color piping would you buy for this neck? The green, the pink, or the lilo, or black or white? I think any of those would go. Black or white. I don't think I would do white though. White get dirty too easy and can't clean. So black, green, yellow, or pink. I know which one I want. Black, green, yellow, or pink for this part. And it's going to have sleeves because I don't wear nothing that don't have sleeves. When I was younger, I still had the fat arms and I would wear sleeveless, but it's because the arms the arms were not flabby. They were fat but not flabby. You like the black? Two people like the black. Rest uno, say something. Say something. I like the pink, but I might go with the black. Lata uno they say black. This is the sleeve, okay? This is going to be the sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. And I still have enough fabric because she buy 4.5 yards. I still have enough fabric to get another skirt like this if I wanted one with a waistband, because then I would have to have a waistband because it's not going to have a top. I don't think I have enough to get a whole top, the skirt and sleeves. I would be lacking sleeves if I did that. So I can either get a top or a bottom, and I might use some of the fabric to try to make some like biker shorts, not to ride in, but to just wear underneath the dress, so that if the wind blow it up, I'm not gonna have a Marilyn Monroe type of moment. You know what I mean? You like the pink? Two people said black, one said pink. Brenda, what say you? Sarita, what you say? It's gonna be a pretty little dress though. I got so excited. This is what my sweet Liz used to do. She would always send me fabric and I would make something pretty. So every time I wear this stuff, I remember Liz. I haven't even gone back to check if anybody come back and tell me anything about Liz. I'm just okay knowing that Liz is alive and well. I'm okay with that. If Liz is in Barbados living her best life and doesn't really want to deal with anybody back over here in the States, that's fine. That's fine. That little girl again, if she don't want to respond and whatever, I'm just glad that she's alive. Sometimes that's all you could cope with. See, I have Tredia because I based it. You know what I did today, right? I sat on the bed and I basted this whole dress together and tried it on to make sure it was cut correctly. Because when Joe sew, I'm not ripping the black. So black is winning. Jesus, the black, the win. You guys might know something. I might get the black. I might get the black. Might get the black. They said the black, the win. Joe and tell her right now, because Joe picked black too. Joe and tell her right now, if it ain't black, send it back. Man, I had to cut this damn sweetheart neck, yeah. And I had to cut out some of the back, yeah, too, to make it not be weird. My auntie gonna be shocked when she see this dress. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Myrna. We could buy pink for another blouse. Maybe we'll make a blouse out of it and not a skirt. I have a lot of skirts, so maybe I'll make a top. Maybe I'll make like a V-neck, cold shoulder, not off the shoulder, but cold shoulder top, and I could put pink then. So I'll buy pink and black, but when I use black on this one, this is the one with the sweetheart neckline. We're gonna use black on that one. Everybody say black. They treat me like a slave because me black. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we had a really, really good mukbang. Joe was shocked. Joe said the thing tastes so good. He really seasoned his stuff good, but just a little bit too hot for me. The puppy, the ones that we showed you guys. Look here. Them puppy that Jada saw, the ones that's husky mixed with lab. I don't know if she reached out to the people. That's the one that was right here in Arrowhead, right? I don't know that she reached out to the people because she got distracted with another sitter puppy that was lab with Lord, what was it? What happened, baby? You all right? You come to tell me something? Did you go crazy? Anything good coming in the mail today?
No, mail up on it.
Mail not coming? Okay. Look,
Yeah.
look at the crazy thing there in here.
Yeah, one you powder bun and make it
My powder bun?
mix. I need some powder bun.
You want so why you not just ask me for make you some powder bun?
Make me some.
I'm gonna have to sit at the table and do it.
Huh?
If you want to use my mix, you have to empty it out of that bin. Don't open the stuff I already made for sale.
How much?
267 grams on the scale.
How much I give you?
4.
Mm.
Why?
What's that?
Hmm?
What's that?
So it was lab mixed with Blue Heel. God, I might be saying something wrong. And collie. And I tell Jada, hell no. Ain't no collie gonna come up in here. I said, aren't those the crazy dogs? And she goes, what do you mean crazy, mommy? The ones that have to run all day to wrangle sheep together. Well, kinda. I said, we need calm, sedated dogs. You crazy. But the dog that weighed a Bullhead, Arizona. So I think she just looks every now and again. I don't think she's really actively looking. I think every now and again she misses Wednesday so badly. I think out of one of the group of dogs, though, I don't know if this is the ones right up here or the ones in Arizona, one of them named Winnie. One of them named Winnie. I was like, oh God. I know everybody picked the black. We went with the black for that one day. I'm not gonna ask you guys your opinion and then just go do what I want to do. You guys say black, we're gonna put black on that one. And if I make another shirt, I'll buy the pink to put on that extra shirt. And that shirt probably gonna be like V-neck with a little bit of cold shoulder. I like the cold shoulder stuff and the off the shoulder. I don't think I could get a skirt on a top of that cloth though, especially this kind of skirt. And I don't want to make like a more straight fitting skirt because it's going to cling, cling, cling as I'm walking. It's going to cling, cling. I'm like, oh my God, I don't like clothes clinging to me like that to trip me down. Joshua, what was the mixture of the dog with Jada said Arizona? It was lab with Blue Heel something.
Blue Healer and Collie.
Blue what?
Collie.
What? Tell me the blue what?
Healer.
Blue Healer.
Yeah.
Collie. So I got it right. The out of the batch one and the name Winnie?
Yes, I believe so.
Out of the batch?
Yeah.
Why she not like say the other one? We talked about that, no? The husky / lab.
I think she wants just a black lab, a black looking dog, jet black dog.
But they never have no black one in that one.
No, they all look like huskies. The girls all look like huskies.
Oh, the girls, okay. Cora?
What? It's empty. I got nothing for you.
Well, at least she wants food.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. How you feeling? Michelle, how you feeling, my love? Update on my friend Nisa. The daughter texted me and said Nisa was hospitalized from the convalescent place over the holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday, and she received 3 blood transfusion, and they put her back in the convalescent place now, but it's really not looking good for her. So I'm gonna have to put in some gas and drive over to Corona with Joe once because when I took that trip for the birthday party, all that water drained on into my ankle and swelled up my ankle and got bruised up. Right now, my leg is looking pretty again. You know what I mean? You better? Thank God. We still praying for you, okay? Till you tell us to stop, we ain't gonna stop. You measure that? Did you zero out the scale? Did you the that one? Get the thing there.
Yeah.
You zero out the scale?
Yeah.
All right. So to this, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter, which is that purple measuring spoon. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 egg, and a little bit of milk. Like not even like an ounce of milk to bring it together. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 egg. Hey, put in raisins if you want raisin. Put in raisin if you want raisin. This man live your whole long and still can't make powder bun. Yes, we still gonna keep you in prayer. Yes, Nisa is the prayer warrior. The one that was praying Jory through on the job front. Remember, she says, Barbara, you take a break from praying for Jory's job and I'm gonna take it over. And she did. She has been praying Jory through. For she ex-husband had pissed me off. Let me tell you that story. So when we went to the hospital to see her, Nisa white and the ex-husband black, right? So he was telling me what he did for a living because he's retired. And then he said his wife, I guess he got married to her back in 2008 after he parted with Nisa, passed away from colon cancer. And he said, I'm, alone again and I'll take care of Nisa. I said, oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. not from what Nisa said about you. So anyways, he told me what all he did for a living. Like, I think he worked for like Nabisco or something, and he traveled all over the world to go represent them with their food and yada yada. It sounded like a really, really good job, really good life. And I said, oh my God, what did Nisa do? You know, when she was younger? Because I met her after she's already retired. He goes, she didn't do nothing. And I said, what do you mean nothing? He goes, she never worked. She was a housewife. And I said, oh, so she worked the hardest because you've got two beautiful daughters that are exceptionally smart. So who did that? I said, the way I look at it, I went off. She was a home manager, managing her home what the? So when I went to the room, Nisa was there, but not there. You know, to where she had a grasp on reality. Like, she knew I had two sons and a daughter, but she didn't know their names. And she knows all my kids' names. It's hard. Can I just like be honest? And that, you know, it's hard to go visit people like that. It's really hard because you drive so far, because California every way far. Because if it's not actually literally miles far, it's far in time, in traffic. You drive so far and you get in there and the person's like, oh, lost, and they don't know you. And you wonder, did my visit matter? Who is it helping, me or her? But she's been a good friend since 2008, so we're going to have to go back again, guys. I'll tell Fihira Asaf. That's what I did with my dad when my mom was dead and we went to plan the funeral. And I'll never forget this. The lady sat down, the director, whoever that person is that will help you plan it from the mortuary or whatever. And she said, are you the family of Rosalie Gomez McNabb? And then we all look like, you know, doughy-eyed, you know, like, yeah. And he goes, she's here with us. And I go, what? I thought she meant in spirit. And goes, no, the body has arrived. We have it here at the establishment. So it's not at the morgue anymore. I'm like, oh, shit. And then she started to ask a lot of questions about my mom, what she did for a living, just a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know why she needed to know all that stuff, right? And then this is before she asked us like what casket we want, if we want, you know, to put a hat on her head, if we want nail polish on her fingers, lipstick on her lip. It's a bunch of shit they ask. You guys better tell them no pick they won't want. Tell your kids or your loved ones what you want, because they will not know what the F to do. They're going to be lost like us. Like, okay, mommy wore lipstick, not every day, but when she went out, and then she liked the darker lipsticks, then my sister's like, maybe we should go with a red. I'm like, I think she wore like dark lipsticks. I'm like, and then nail polish. Okay, mommy did wear nail polish now and again. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Even the part about how do you want her birthday? You wanted to say Mar, M-A-R for March, and then 24th with a TH, and then the you know, the year she was born, or do you want 3/24? Blah, blah, blah. Or do you want it the British way? Do you want 24/3? Oh my God, it was a lot. It matters, Diane? Okay. And so we're getting to all of that. And when the lady asked what my mom did for a living, this effing man, my dad, said nothing. She never worked a day in her life. Like, what the? Oh my God. You know, some of us could sit and some of them had to stand behind us because, you know, the space was tight. And my Uncle Roger was standing behind me, right? And Joe was like next to me standing on that side. And I think I was sitting, my sister was sitting, my dad was sitting, and maybe my baby brother was sitting. Roger was behind there. And who else was there? My older brother didn't go because he had to get my sister's kids from school. And so I'm like, what? But how about when she made it worked at a post office in Belize, and then it made it worked at British American to sell insurance, and then she helped you with the band. Then we came to America and she worked at a 1-1 factory in Florida. And then when we moved to California, she was the one at work because you had your surgery for your kidney stones. And she was the one who was working with my Aunt Nita, wiping old lady ass, bringing in the money, feeding us. The men's weren't working. Nita's husband wasn't working. My dad wasn't working. He had surgery. So what was that not work? I said, and then after when she had Rory, my brother, in 1984, she was rearing him again in her old age at 37 to have another baby, right? And then when you open the shop, she did it every day, even in when she fighting cancer. What? And I rattle it off like that. And my uncle shoved me in my shoulder. And I thought he was telling me to behave, because even though my uncle only 6 years older than me, we still have respect for him, because, when I was 6, he was 12, right? So I thought he was telling me stop. So I looked at him and he goes, tell his ass. Effing jerk. Sit down there for 2 years like it grieved my mom. Oh, no, name can't hear me. I said, Daddy, you live far. You can jump in the car and come out here too. We come as often as we can, right? I'm going to sell off everything and I go home. But I'm going to miss you, picnic. So I'm going to come back every 6 months, okay? Every 6 months, I'm going to have a room ready for me. I'm going to come back and visit. The man came back twice. The first time he stayed with my sister. The second time we stayed with some rascal people in Palmdale. And if you to watch no, the husband and the wife, you guys are only friends with my dad because you want money from him. You want him to give you money to buy a big truck, to get in a business, to do this. I know why you're friends. The wife will go, so mouth breather. Yeah. He gonna stay with them. Telling all kind of lie about us and then believe. F them. Get off of my Facebook. I don't know why they didn't friend me on Facebook. Then devil they show up. Gone home, came back twice. Never came back again. From July 4th, 2019, I've not seen my dad. From March 24th, 2020, I haven't spoken to my dad. Because he gonna put this little bitch picture in his, God, why are we going down this path? Lord have mercy. In his WhatsApp, and I cost that little girl, nothing wasn't left. Nothing wasn't left. What 27 app? I need him. He was there when this shit was happening. So it's like these men will just like denigrate you even in the grave. My sister bought a beautiful plaque headstone thingy. It's not like a stone, it's a plaque because they're in the ground, right? And my mom's picture is on it. You guys see when I go to the grave, and we chose what we want to write upon it. Here lies, mom, smart, generous, kind, whatever the hell we put on the thing. I don't remember what the hell we put on the thing. And he didn't want none of those words up there. And my mom, as much as my dad got his not his bachelor's in Canada way back when I was 2 years old, and he's smart, and I always tell you guys my dad's bordering on genius, if not genius. My mom was way smarter than him because she knew how to make friends and keep friends, and she knew how to look pretty and use her smile and her voice and everything, and she could sell friggin' ice to an Inuit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and then I say when he came here in 2019, that was my wife. You don't know how I feel, because I'm telling her about this little bitch that he's messing with that was only like 18 at the time he got with her. I'm like, what the Ross this, that if I was doing this, you would scold me, right? You don't understand, I need her. And that was my wife that I lost. You don't know the pain I feel. I said, okay, that was for we ma. Oh my God, that funeral was something else. We had to hold it together. Oh, girl, we're not going to get into this. Let me stop. Because you guys know I get down and I get petty and bitter. I'm telling you, my dad's 81. He's going to be 82 May the 4th. And I may never speak to him again, or may never see him alive again. I'm not wishing for that. I'm prepared for that. And even if it happens and I'm up here crying with you guys, it's because I'm human. But I'm not going to submit myself to this man so that he can abuse me and torture me because he's a bona fide narcissist, undiagnosed. No, then people want to know why I feel so passionately that I don't want Trump to be my president again. The hell? I can't F with narcissists. I can't. The minute I meet you and you narcissist, you don't even have to be on the spectrum too big. I'm gone. And when it comes, that's why I named the thing is sometimes it be your own people that try to hurt you. When it comes to different extended family and they stop talking to me, I don't chase after none of them, because pursuit is proof of love. And if you treat me like shit in a relationship and you can't walk away from people who have hurt me, I'm sorry, but I have a set of rules. There's no Switzerland up in here. If that person has hurt me and you insist you're going to stay friends with them and got up in your car on the party and whoop, 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 we can't be friends. We don't have to be enemies, but we just can't be friends. Just go have that friendship with her over there and leave me the F alone over here. And I'm not going to pursue you to find out what you're doing. If you're sick in the hospital, I don't know because I don't look at things on Facebook. People should learn that about me. I don't nosy around on shit on Facebook. So if you think I've seen your business on Facebook, 10 to 1, I have not seen it. Because sometimes it's not even regular people that are my friends that come up in my Facebook. It's just random ass people that I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to my Facebook and get rid of a lot of people. A lot of people think that when they post their business out there on Facebook, I see it, I don't see it. Because you don't come through my feed because I don't be looking for you. Facebook will put who you interact with. There's people on Facebook that I don't know. There's a lady named Diane Green on Facebook. Me don't know that lady. But I like what she posts because she's right up my alley with the politics. And I always go chat on her thing, say something, because we agree. And she'll come back and hit like. She pop up in my feed. Me don't know that lady. But because I interact with her, that's what Facebook algorithm will do. Myrna said it's good to vent. I'm telling you. I didn't like, I'd get off onto my dad because we were talking about Nisa's ex-husband. I don't like when they denigrate women like that, especially if that woman stayed home and mind picnic. You know how hard it is to mind picnic? I had 3. And sometimes they send me nuts when they were little. Joe's at work all day. Sometimes Joe used to work 12, 14-hour days to keep us in this beautiful house. So I couldn't complain when he come home and holler, look at me, I need a break. Then picnic send me crazy. I'm like, no, you come home, babe. I'm so happy to have you here. And he pitched right in a help. Let me bathe them for you. Then done with their homework, okay. You leave your mother alone for a little while. Or not too harassing. This, that. He was such a good dad to these kids. That's why they cling to him, especially Jory. Jory knows what he has in a dad. Especially now he married out and he have to try to be the man. He's like, Daddy, I don't know how you do it. How did you fix all these things? Yeah, no man and they're wrong me that don't denigrate them women at all because I'm gonna check them. Yeah, so and I can say what I'm saying about my dad because he's still alive. He can come and defend himself if he wants to. Whatever trifling shit he talks about me to the neighbor, and the neighbor always come and talk about, I'll never tell you what he says about you because my God, it's so awful. How can a father say those things about their daughter? Well, you already said too much. You should shut your mouth and then tell me that part. Because you're tipping the scales for me to hate him, which I don't. I don't hate my dad. And I always tell you guys the good part of my dad. He's smart. And I feel like that's where I got my smarts from. I was looking for those damn tests. Remember I told you those 5 tests that kill me? I found the book that I had to take the 5 tests from. I found all my report cards from high school right through college to show all the A's under the 1B in PE. And I can't find the damn test. So I just pushed everything back in the thing. I said, I'll look for that another day when my leg works. Joe's such a good husband and such a good dad. I really, really, really lucked out, man. I really lucked out. He's faithful. He's a good nurse. And I saw that even before I'm sick with my own foolishness because I saw how he took care of his siblings and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, Get on my nerves, though. Get on my nerves. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Sometimes when he's a little bit too quiet and not getting my nerves, I say, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Sarita could tell you, Brenda could tell you, what's wrong with you? Why are you being so quiet? Why? He can't win for lose with me. You guys, if you like these shirts, that little young lady that I advertised for before, she didn't pay me. I just did it. I did it for free and she sent me some shirts. She did not have to send me the shirt. She cut this thing out and sew it on, right? And she's Mers, MERS, Design Belize, but the Belize is BZE, the abbreviation. Mers Design BZE at Instagram. Hit her up and buy on a shirt. Henry K is okay. Oh my God, that mukbang was off the chain. Every minute Joe get up and walk out of the picture. I'm like, what the hell? We're taping a whole show. Like, you don't know that your spot, Mark expanded ground on it. That's where your ass sit. He's pouring in sweat from the damn hot soup. He didn't try blowing nose on camera. I'm like, no, don't blow no. Whatever we do is going left in there. You guys, it's been an hour that I'm sitting here with my leg hanging down. Let me not push the issue. You guys, did you have fun? Because, like I said, we're doing this to build up our faith with what we're expecting from God. And I'm truly still expecting for God to turn our situation. I say, late in the midnight hour, God's going to turn it around. You think about that. Not just with the politics things that we're waiting on, because maybe I'm the only one waiting on this. Maybe you guys are done tired of this bullshit. But whatever you're asking God for in your health, in your money, in your relationships, whatever it is that you're asking God for. I keep asking God to change my dad because I'm not going to change. I can't deal with narcissism. I'm not going to reach out to this man so he can treat me like shit and then call me every day and tell me go to Longo, Toyota, go pick up parts for his truck, for he have his hookers in there. And I have to tell him no, then he going to get pissed at me. No, he needs to change. So whatever you're asking God for, this is what we're trying to build here, because this political thing is going to come to an end around the 17th when they have to certify these things. If Biden don't bring out nothing by then, we are screwed. We are screwed. Well, I'm not going to say that because you know what? We still have till January 20th and he could still kick the bucket. You know who I thought about, Orange Third. He could go be with the Lord before January 20th. Then what going to happen then? I think we have right up till inauguration day, right? If he doesn't get inaugurated, his little, Robin can't get in. Child, be prepared for some rocky weeks, guys. You enjoying it, Dean? All right. Yesterday, I took the day off because I was drugged out of my mind. Ask Sarita. I called her while I was high on the drugs, and I couldn't even talk. I couldn't put words together. And I said, if I go in, I might say shit I'm not supposed to say. All right, guys. We're going to try to come back tomorrow again at 2. At 2 o'clock, I came on, right? Oh, shit. No, I came on at 3. Okay, I was late. All right. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go prop this leg up because it's starting to feel tight. Bye. Let me see. And I was going to stop the camera. Bye, Bessie, darling.